Alright, what's up guys? My name's Jeff with Let's Crush Life, and I got a little bit something different for you today. We're doing a boot review. We're going to be reviewing the Merrill Moab 2 Mid Ventilator hiking boot, and I'm going to tell you why I think everybody should buy some of these. But first, it's very important to talk about credibility on the internet, especially because I could just be some random person who's getting paid. By the way, I'm not getting paid for this. I am going to link in the description to this boot on Amazon, and if you happen to enjoy this boot enough that you want to buy it, I do get a little commission for that. But that being said, this is just purely out of the goodness of my heart. I want to spread the message of how awesome these things are. To get started, anyway, normally this channel is about business, personal finance, and investing. This is going to be a video that's kind of on investing in yourself, because you've got to take care of your feet. You got to take care of your body in order to be able to make more money and invest and work and do everything else you have to do in life. So, sorry New Balances, get out of the way. I have a new favorite shoe. Not really. I've never owned a pair of New Balances, but dad shoes I know are very popular right now. But anyway, we're going to get started with credibility. Like I said, credibility is very important on the internet. I have 2 degrees in recreation management, so I spend quite a bit of time outdoors. I also work as a plumber, and I deliver pizza, and I'm the assistant director for a sports complex. I am very, very busy, and not only do that, I try to do other side hustles as well. So I am on my feet, and I work generally anywhere from 55 to 75 hours a week, okay? So I'm on my feet a lot, and it's important to take care of my feet because there have been times in my life where I've overexerted myself and not been able to walk because of problems with the tendons inside my feet. So I'm actually kind of mad at myself for not buying these things earlier. So as you can tell, these Merrills, I did not clean them. They are dirty. I wanted to show you basically what it's like after I've had these for about 2 months now. These boots are amazing, guys. We're going to talk about the pros and cons, and we're just going to get started here. So I own an investment property, and I mow my own grass there, so I use these things to mow my grass. Get out of the way, New Balances, like I said. Anyway, we're going to talk about how when you're on your feet, okay, guys, support is very important. And basically, this thing, you can't see it. It's not visible, but this has a little air pocket that's down in here that goes right over your heel. And you can actually feel it rebound when you step. So it's responsive. It's almost like a little springy, and that's amazing. I've noticed that I have a lot more pep in my step, and I can walk quicker, and as the day goes on, I'm not tired. These things are pretty light for hiking boots. Honestly, these weigh about half of what my regular work boots weigh. And since I bought these, I haven't worn regular work boots at all, if that tells you anything. I don't plan to go back to regular work boots anytime soon. These hiking boots, like I said, they're very light. They have a lot of support. Here, there's this band that runs all the way around, all the way through this, and you can tell that that really gives you support. You can feel it when you're walking. And the main reason that these appealed to me to begin with after researching hiking boots like crazy was that they're the ventilator. So my feet sweat, my feet get very hot, and these are probably some of the best ventilating shoes that I have. I have running shoes that are pure mesh, and these boots actually allow my feet to breathe better than those. There is one downside to these, okay? The one downside to these is that they are not waterproof. I didn't buy the waterproof version. I probably am going to in the near future just because I love these so much. But these boots, you will get wet. If you walk through wet grass or anything like that, your feet will get wet. It's just like walking through with mesh shoes that you'd use for running or something along those lines. And basically, as time goes on, your feet are going to dry out. Just be aware of that. Don't allow yourself to get any blisters on any long hikes or anything like that. But guys, these boots are literally just mind-blowing to me, okay? It's changed the whole energy level that I have for doing other tasks after I get off work. You know, generally I'm working at least 12 hours a day between 2 jobs for the most part. And if I'm not doing that, I'm normally outside doing something. I'm being active. I'm working on something. So honestly, I don't know why these boots aren't recommended more for work. This is such a great thing for doing plumbing work when you're out working, looking at septic systems or anything that's outside doing sewers, or when you are looking crawling into crawl spaces. These boots, they flex, they have perfect amounts of grip. I'm sure you can see that. It even comes, one of these got, yeah, this has even got mud in it. You can really tell that they've changed, and there's a good depth to it too. There's lots of different textures on here for this sole. They call it the Vibram, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what all it entails in the Vibram outsole, but I can tell you that it works. Okay, this is real world tested. I have used it all over the place in Iowa. I wish I would have owned these when I lived in Colorado. It's just a great shoe. Now, it doesn't have the greatest looks, I will agree, but they're kind of growing on me after I bought them. And they fit true to size. So I wear a size 10.5. I bought a 10.5, and honestly, they hug my feet perfectly. They do talk about the signature fit, that where it fits a little tighter over this area right here, but I enjoy that after wearing them and having to wear them for so many long periods of time. They're easy to drive in, they're easy to walk in. I've ran in them. They are light enough that you can work all day on your feet, and they give you enough support that you're not going to be tired from lugging your feet around for long periods of time. And it's amazing, if you wear heavy work boots right now, just how much more energy you'll have by the time that you're done with it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about that. As you can see, they're holding up pretty well. They've been wet a bunch of times. They've been through some shitty situations, pun intended, being a plumber, and I wear them every day. There's no real break-in period. I cannot recommend these boots enough. Do you have a pair of hiking boots or work boots that you really recommend? I would love to buy them and check them out. I'm just now getting into a world of better footwear, honestly. I never really splurged on stuff like that before, and I decided to take the jump on this. These cost about $110, and I do not regret the purchase whatsoever. So if you're interested in that, there's a link, first thing in the description. Please just grab a pair, because your feet will thank you. I promise you that. Anyway, guys, my name is Jeff George, and if you're interested in investing or personal finance, building wealth, that kind of thing, that's what this channel is normally about. I just wanted to give you a quick review because these give me the energy to chase other side hustles, chase more money, anything like that. And I don't dread going to work knowing that my feet are going to ache all day. If you have a pair of boots that you really, really enjoy, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. Anyway, other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's crush life, baby!